Satoru Gojo. Satoru Gojo is the world's strongest sorcerer and a teacher at Tokyo Prefectural Jujutsu High School. Born in one of the three great families, the Gojo clan, his immense talent and power make him the last line of defense against curses. He meets Yuji Itadori, the current host of Ryomen Sukuna, and becomes a mentor to him as part of a bid to throw off the sorcerer's entrenched system. At one point, Toji Zenin of the Zenin clan went to see Satoru. While tailing the child, Satoru noticed Toji's presence and turned around to look at him. This marked the first and last time anyone was aware of Toji's presence. Gojo can make himself untouchable in any way because of his infinite, invisible space between himself and the target. According to Satoru, this is the convergence of an infinite series and comes straight from the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise. Akin to the way Achilles will never catch the tortoise due to the potential infinite amounts of finite space separating them, or how the real number 1 will never touch the actual number 2 due to the infinite amount of fractions that separate them. The opponent will never touch Satoru due to the infinity between them. Therefore, to successfully hit Gojo, the target must first physically cross a literal infinite distance. Additionally, this ability is always active. Azure Glow is the byproduct of Gojo amplifying the limitless and negative numbers, causing impossible situations like -1 apples to be born. Through the creation of these impossibilities, Gojo creates a scenario where the world itself is forced to attempt and correct itself and fill in the negative space, therefore causing things to be pulled together at the spot of this impossibility, resulting in attraction forces. With an inversion of Azure Glow, Red Glow has the opposite effect. By using his reversal technique to invert the properties of Azure Glow, Satoru activates the divergence of his infinity and, in turn, causes a technique that attracts to become one which violently repels. By combining the polar opposite infinities of red and blue, Gojo is able to create hollow purple, an imaginary mass which he fires at his opponents to erase them from reality. Such properties are given void characteristics and seen cleaving through anything it encompasses without any environmental impact that would denote a physical process. This also works on cursed spirits, which are conceptual in nature. Gojo's domain, Unlimited Void, is a metaphysical territory that forces the targets to feel everything, suppressing their thought process and actions altogether. This phenomenon paralyzes the target with infinite knowledge, overloading the opponent's mind with never-ending information about anything and everything, causing the targets to die eventually. While cursed spirits can last within the domain for a while, humans will not last long. Just 0.2 seconds within the domain would take about 2 months of rehabilitation for any normal person once they're free. Gojo should be far superior to Dagon, who created a small island, and Jogo, who creates a mountain with his domain. Kamo created a strategy to seal Gojo, because he could not defeat him. Even though he's sealed, Gojo's still apparently stronger than Kamo in Geto's body. His cursed energy is considered immeasurable and nearly limitless, even in comparison to characters like Jogo. He is stated to be the most powerful sorcerer in the series, as he was stated several times that he could fight with the whole Jujutsu Association. Every supreme grade sorcerer is capable to control the full cursed energy in their entire body simultaneously. He is superior to Yuki, who is capable of creating a black hole powerful enough to destroy the planet, and Tengen, who is able to neutralize it, although it is unknown how Gojo would scale to this. And now, it's time to face King of Curses, who was called perfection by narrative, and in the golden age of Jujutsu sorcerers had sharpened their skills against him, but were ultimately defeated. Gojo is superior to Toji, who in Chapter 97 of Jujutsu Kaisen was able to blitz Ino. What makes this feat impressive is that Ino is a Black Flash user. Despite this, Toji reached Ino before he could react and blitzed him, making this the time frame for the speed of this feat, putting Toji at 1.64% speed of light, or sub-relativistic. Gojo is also superior to Kashimo, who can fire electromagnetic waves, which move at speed of light. But this is not all. In Chapter 221, Gojo is finally released, and upon escaping the prison realm and the seals placed upon it at the bottom of the Japan Trench, Gojo causes an earthquake felt in the Saitama Prefecture. It's been brought up that since Gojo was located at the subduction zone being where Earth's tectonic plates dive back into the mantle, as well as him being also at the bottom of the Japan Trench where tectonic plates meet, Gojo caused the earthquake through interacting with the plates. With Uremi stating that Sukuna was holding back since his fight with Gojo, we can assume that Gojo is relative to Sukuna, who is now in his strongest form. While being amped by Unlimited Void, Gojo dealt severe damage to Sukuna, who can endure red to the face while amped by Malevolent Shrine. Gojo destroyed numerous buildings and blew off both of full power Sukuna's arms, when its output was raised to 200%, destroyed a large section of Shinjuku after amplifying purple with incantations, grievously harming Sukuna and completely destroying Mahoraga, who was able to deflect 15-finger Sukuna's dismantle attack and hit him through multiple buildings and threatened to harm him with the Sword of Extermination. As Mahoraga is stated to be unable to be controlled by other past 10 Shadows technique users, as well as killing a user of both the Six Eyes and Limitless in the past. Overall, Gojo should scale to island level with relativistic speeds, and in the end, I guess it's true. Throughout heaven and earth, he alone is the honored one.